Tell me this, then, when you look at all the lessons and knowledge that's in real estate, what messages are you imparting to generations of today and future generations?
That's a very difficult question. The problem is, and I've noticed that when people pass on and they leave it to their heirs, they don't know what to do with it. Mm-hmm. And they need someone to guide them, to tell them exactly what to do. They end up letting the properties go in disrepair. They lose them on foreclosures. You've got to educate people as to the proper way to go about things, and particularly in the real estate market, because this is one of the most important things in our life, and it's probably one of the most expensive things we buy. I come from what was called the Black Bottom. That was down, I come from 38th and Market Street, and all down in that area was black people. And we didn't know anything about gentrification. We were just a hard-working black people. Today, the market is entirely different. It's changing from one thing to the other. But fortunately, people seem to be getting along, and that's a good thing.
So when you look at all the systemic racism, the discrimination, the Jim Crow laws, and all those different things, the subprime lending, and now people say, well, that was then. Do you see semblances of some of those things in a more sophisticated way going on today?
Same things going on today. Yes. It's a little bit more hidden, but it's going on.
So it's kind of like the more things change, the more they stay the same?
Pretty much so.
Yes.
Pretty much so. We were very careful in getting our financing for people. We were able to get good mortgage companies. Back in the day, banks and mortgage companies wanted your business, and they would send out people from their firms to solicit us in getting our financing. And I had a way of being able to select the better banks so that my people would get better rates, better interest rate, better terms, lower payments for the mortgage, and it worked. But you had to be very careful, and you had to look, because there were a lot of people who would give you the bad rates that you don't want. So you had to be very discriminatory as to who you selected. We were fortunate.
But it also sounds like, in addition to being fortunate, you had a family history, your grandfather, things that he was able to pass along to you, things that you were able to learn and notice at a very young age, and then others that were able to impart knowledge and information to you, and the education that you received, the formal education that you received through the various colleges and universities. And it sounded to me like you were able to combine all of that together.
That is correct. And I was able to pass that on to people that I employed. I had a number of people, salespeople, who came through my office and would stay with me for years, and I was able to train them. And that helped, because when they opened up their own business, they carried some of what I taught them right with them. That helped.
So, this has been a very, very informative conversation with you. And when you look at the scene today, what knowledge or message would you like to send to this generation?
Have a plan and carry it out. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Try to connect yourself with people who can help you out and give you knowledge. that's your best guide. What you learn in school from the books, that's fine. What you learn from life is a different thing.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think I've put in my 102 years, and I think that I've had a successful life in being able to help people. And I hope that some of the younger people will follow some of the instructions that I've given them. I've had a lot of people that I've employed over the years coming through my office, and the best I can tell you is just carry on.
Well, I really want to take this time to thank you. This has been most informative and enjoyable. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And there you have it, a conversation with Mr. E. Paul Sandage. Thank you so much. You've been listening to Tell the Story, but stay tuned because there's so much more to come. That's coming up next.